Hi everybody, good morning. This is Peter Wolfing with another video training for your network marketing business. And I know you're going to love the scenery today. Look at these yellow flowers. I have no idea what they are, but they are gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen one like that. Well, follow along with me, and there's a point to this video, as there always is. Now look at these steps. There are always steps in your business that you need to keep on doing day in and day out. It's called the grind. It's not sexy. It's not sexy. I guarantee you 99% of the time your business is not going to be sexy. It's going to be work. It's going to be a grind. It's going to be, why am I doing this when everybody else is out playing, when they're at the concert, when they're doing this and that, and I'm making phone calls. You are making phone calls, aren't you? I hope so. Well, you have to be able to do the things that other people are not willing to do in order to have stellar success and be the super achiever that you want to be. I mean, everybody wants to make that six-figure a month payday on a residual basis and be able to go on the beaches and still make it. I mean, everybody wants that, right? But are you willing to do what it takes to get to that point? And as I went this way, there's steps over here, and sometimes your business plateaus. You've reached a certain income, you're comfortable, and then it's kind of like status quo for a while, like we do on this path. And people are generally creatures of habit. And what I mean by habit is you fall into the same routine over and over again. And hey, sometimes people fall into the same routine when they first get started in their business and they quit because it's too easy to fall into the routine of being a couch potato, or to fall into the routine of going back and watching your soaps, or going back to watch your TV, or going back to the safety of the corporate bosom, so to speak, right? That's your comfort zone. And to break those habits, those comfort zones that we have, is difficult. And even sometimes with your business, you have some form of success, but you reach a plateau and you're comfortable with there and you're not willing to take the next step up. And well, it's steep. These steps are a lot steeper than the steps I just showed you because you have a bigger return on your time and effort, right? And then you plateau, just like over here. And I guarantee you that there's a lot of room at the top. A lot of room at the top, because I can also guarantee you that most people are not willing to do what it takes to get to this point, right? And it's not easy. It's hard work. HFW, hard freaking work. But when you get up here, guys, there's very few people up here. And you start to get stuff like this. Now, you start to see the scenery. And it's a whole different perspective when you're looking from the top down versus when you're struggling day to day to pay your bills and you can't pick up your head for 2 seconds to think about tomorrow versus next week versus next month versus next year. So many people have the look of, I'm just paying my bills, and they're so busy worrying about doing that, and rightfully so. Times are tough for many people. But how are you going to be able to break that cycle and get a view like this if you don't pick up your head from that day-to-day grind of working a financial vehicle that's not going to get you to where you want to go? So it's our job as network marketers to be energy scouts, to be the people that are exposing options for people. We're exposing alternatives. We're exposing things to people that maybe they didn't know they didn't know. And at that point, if it's the right time in their life to look, they will look. And if it's the right time after they look to get started, they will. And if you look at it like that, you will be successful. Look at it as you're enlightening people with information that maybe they didn't know they were ready. Maybe you have a closet entrepreneur that didn't know they were an entrepreneur. They're kind of looking, but they weren't sure, right? And when I started network marketing in 1990, I didn't know. I never knew about network marketing. Okay, there we go, got the geese coming. I didn't know, right? So, and thank goodness the person showed me network marketing and opened my eyes to possibilities. So it's your job to be that energy scout, that carrier pigeon of information to show people, and don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry whether or not they sign up. Just worry about exposure. Exposing to people so this way they can make their own decision. And that's all you can do. All you can do, you can't do more than that. And you just show the plan, show the plan, show the plan, as one of my earlier mentors used to say. And when I got tired of doing that, I would show the plan some more. That's it. It's not much more complicated than that. However, it's not easy because people fall back into their routine. So, guys, I don't know how much simpler I can explain the process than I did in this video. It's really not more complicated than that. You do the steps to show the people, to sort and sift, to find those people that see it, they get it. And then you cultivate and work and nurture with those people to get from one step to another step to another step, and you build upon it. In the beginning, you're going to have to build those steps with them so they get some confidence in their business. And then once they get some confidence, they'll be able to start doing it on their own. And you've created yourself a leader that can also go out and duplicate the same thing. So when they're a leader, then you can go off and create another leader, find another leader, right? So once you create leaders, you're creating someone that's going to be able to do what you did, so you don't sit there and have to babysit people all the time, right? By the way, this is called Belvedere Castle in Central Park, and you saw over there, that's the Great Lawn where they do a lot of concerts and so on. And right now, obviously, nothing's open because it's very early. So, guys, really, take this information to heart. Do the things you need to do to get to the next level. Now, you decide what the next level is. You decide if you're uncomfortable enough to change your habit, to change your situation. And sometimes you just got to get sick and tired of being sick and tired, to not worry about if somebody says no, to not worry about what the other people think, because really, they don't care what you think. As much as you think they do, most people do not care what you think. And they're going to do their own thing anyway. So you, in turn, do what you feel is right for you and your family to make it happen. And go for it. Connect up with a leader, a mentor, a upline, if you will. And things will start to happen, guys. Things will start to happen. Sometimes at the beginning, you're not sure it's going to be happening. You're not sure it's happening. You're doing things, you're not getting anywhere. You're in that grind phase. But as sure as the sun comes up every single day, it'll happen for you. Sometimes you have to tweak what you're doing. You have to tweak the method. But as long as the end goal is in sight, all you have to do is adjust your marketing plans along the way to get to that end point. So you keep your end line goals and your dreams and so on, as long as a vehicle is there to be able to do it, and then you tweak the tasks that you do along the way. So So guys, I really hope you liked this video. I enjoyed making it today on a beautiful day here in New York. And you got those points and notes, those nuggets of information that'll be able to help you in your network marketing endeavors. This is Peter Wolfing. Have a great day. See you on another video. Bye for now.